Hey guys, just going to do a quick video today. John came home with an early birthday present for me and kind of surprised me. I wasn't expecting it at all, but it was a really neat treat. He came across these when he was at work today at the comic shop. They are full runs of different Dark Tower comic books. And so I'm going to give you guys a little bit of tour of the ones he bought me. This one is a one-shot. It's called The Sorcerer. I love that cover. And I actually have the poster for it behind my work computer there, so got that one. Then the next set is Treachery. I can't speak. Treachery. It's a 6-volume set, and there's a first one. Now, I haven't actually read any of the comics, and so I don't know in what order each group is supposed to be read. So that was Treachery. The next one I have is The Long Road Home. It's a 5-issue set. And so yeah, I have to look up and see what order they go in because I want to read them in order. I don't know if these are all of the sets or just a good majority of them. The next one is the Gunslinger Born. It's a 7-set one. I just love the artwork on some of these. And of course they are Marvel comics, so I thought that's kind of cool. Marvel and Stephen King. So pretty cool there. Then we have Battle of Jericho Hill. It's a 5 series. These are a bit of a nicer covers. These are kind of more of a shiny, thicker cardstock. Kind of like that picture. That one's pretty badass too. Jericho Hill. Then we have The Journey Begins. And this one is a 5-set. Those are pretty cool. And then the last one is The Fall of Gilead. Oh, and the Horn of Eld. Very cool. Now those were the ones that John got me today. Excuse me. I'm getting over being sick earlier this week, so still a little bit of rough. But so those were the ones that John got me today. Now I do actually have some other ones that I already had in my collection. So those weren't all of them. So we have like a single one-off again, So Fell Lord Perth. Then I have the Gunslingers Guidebook, and this one is like basically a dictionary, and it breaks down like terminology and locations and gives history of characters and background. Then we've got a series that was called The Evil Ground. It was 2 of 2, but I only have the second one, so this one I still need to get the first one. And then we have The Journey Begins. It's a 5-parter, but I only have 2 and 5. And there's 2 and 5. And actually, no, that's actually duplicates. So I now have a couple of extras of those, so I may either be trading those in or doing an art project with those. But then I also have all 5 of them in a single collection. So that's kind of cool. I already had this one in my collection, so that's kind of cool. It goes along with it. Then we have the Gunslinger Born. So there again, I've got some duplicates here. I didn't have the whole set, but I have had some of them. But I do also have the trade where they're all in one. So that's pretty cool. Then I also have this one. I don't know if it's the exact same. Let me take a look here. If it's the trade of the Gunslinger or not. Yeah, it looks like it is just another version. It's just not the hardcover. It's kind of the paper trade. Then we have The Long Road Home. So a couple of other duplicates now. But then we also have the trade for that one, the hardcover. Treachery, I had a couple of those. Not the whole set, but now I've got the whole set. But I also had the trade. And the Battle of Jericho Hill, I had 1 of 5. Now I've got them all. But then again, we had the trade. And then this one is Drawing of the 3. And it's actually, so it's 1 of 5, and and this is the Prisoner. So I think there's the Prisoner, then there's other ones that fall under the Drawing of the 3, because this one is called the Prisoner. It's 1 of 5. It's just a comic. But then there's also this one called the House of Cards, Drawing of the 3. Then we have the Dark Tower, Drawing the 3, Stephen King, The Lady of Shadows. And then the Dark Tower, Drawing the 3, Bitter Medicine. And finally, the Gunslinger, Last Shots. I'm not exactly sure what this one is. It doesn't look like... It just looked maybe random stories. It doesn't look like it's a longer series. But yeah, so I've got that. So that is a pretty thorough breakdown of all the Marvel Dark Tower comics. I'll have to try to see if I can find a list online that actually gives an entire account of them and see where I am still missing some. I've just been picking them up over the years as I've come across them randomly without any rhyme or reason. So now I think I've got some complete sets. I'll just have to thin out the herd a little bit and maybe trade some in, or maybe do an art project with one of them. It's some of the duplicates I've got. So really excited about that. I'll have to get those organized and back into my collection. So I hope everybody is staying safe and keep reading.